everyone, Antoinette here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about why some introverts talk a lot. Now, you may be thinking this is paradoxical. Introverts don't talk a lot. If they talked a lot, they wouldn't be introverted. Well, that is a myth. This is not a blanket statement among all introverts. However, the introverts that you do know, you will probably notice that a lot of them tend to talk more, and some of them a lot, for one or more of these 5 reasons. And you'll notice that sometimes it depends on the other person, sometimes it depends on the situation they're in. Reason number 1, if it is a topic or a subject that the introvert is either interested in or has a strong opinion about, the introvert can start talking a lot about it. Remember, introverts hate small talk. They hate that surface chatter that's not really deep and meaty and not getting into maybe a subject that they really want to talk about. So in those situations where there's surface chatter, they'll tend to be quiet. But you touch on a subject that is near and dear to their heart, or they have strong emotions or feelings or beliefs about it, they will start talking, and they will start talking a lot about it. Reason number 2 is when they like or at least feel at ease or comfortable with the other person. Once an introvert starts to feel comfortable with another person, they feel more comfortable opening up and sharing. Take this as a compliment if this is somebody who you're starting to get to know better and you can tell that they're introverted and now they're starting to open up. You may start wondering, were they an introvert in the first place? Even better, they are an introvert and they feel comfortable opening up and sharing with you. Introverts aren't talkative with just everyone, as we all know. They really reserve their talking, their speaking, sharing what they're thinking, what's going on in their heads to the people that they like and or the people that they feel the most comfortable with. The third reason some introverts talk a lot is because all of these thoughts that have been rolling around in their heads, all the things that they've been silently thinking about, now they're ready to voice them. Whereas with extroverts, as soon as they think something, they're just blurting it out, they're saying it. However, introverts, they're thinking a lot. So there's a lot up there that they want to share if they do want to share it. Look at it this way. It's kind of like the introvert has been writing a mental book and they're ready to now share their book. They have been storing up all of these thoughts, opinions, emotions, everything in their head, and now they're ready to share it with you. Now, before I get to number 4, I want to share a video up above that I did on the reason why introverts are quiet and how to respond to them when they are quiet. Because you may be watching this video going, man, I would love for the introvert that I am dealing with to talk a lot, but they just aren't. So be sure and check out that video. The fourth reason why some introverts tend to talk a lot is because they're finally in a one-on-one situation or a very small group setting versus a large group. A lot of times when there's a large group, an introvert will just tend to even shut down and get more quiet. However, you may notice that as the group gets smaller, or if you meet with them one-on-one, you may be surprised at how much they start talking. And that's because the introverts usually feel more comfortable and prefer one-on-one to very small group settings. The fifth reason some introverts talk a lot, and this is probably the best one of all, and that is because the other person has been successful at drawing them out. Either through your demeanor, either through your great listening. Perhaps it's because they trust you. Perhaps it's because you have asked some really deep questions. So if you are talking to an introvert and you are doing your best to draw them out, and then all at once you're realizing, wow, they're starting to talk a lot, then that means that you have been successful in doing that. If you have liked this video, I hope that you will press like, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel.